Modeling and simulation is emerging as the dominant information technology of the next half century. The organizations that recognize this will have a real and constant competitive advantage.
Today, Aegis employs more than 330 professionals in 10 states, serving hundreds of customers. When Bill and I first started the company in 1989, it was just the two of us with one customer.
Well, that didn't last long. Huntsville was full of opportunity, and we were doing exciting, significant work.
From the beginning, Bill and I always believed it was important to create a really good work environment, to make sure that everything we did with integrity, to produce products and services of the highest quality, to make sure that we were looking for opportunities to pay it forward in the community, and to really do work that makes a difference.
Aegis is the leading developer for the Missile Airframe Simulation Testbed, or MAST program. Aegis is providing its customer a cost-saving, reusable training platform to increase the proficiency of our warfighters. Aegis engineers develop innovative instruments to measure high-energy laser strikes on stationary and moving targets. We're a prime contractor for the U.S. Air Force Operations Centers. Senior commanders and the battle staff perform realistic missions using the Air Force Modeling and Simulation Training Toolkit powered by Aegis technology. We maintain the software with on-site technical support.
Our job is to help our soldiers train more effectively so that more of them will come home.
Aegis supports warfighter training for the U.S. Army Central Command at Shaw Air Force Base in South Carolina. The exercises are tailored for U.S. troops, as well as joint operations with our allies. Our modeling and simulation tools support the ballistic missile defense system. We also provide engineering and technical support to the Missile Defense Agency. As computer systems become more complex, Aegis engineers help the Department of Defense communicate what improvements they want to see and how to keep their applications well organized. We're also designing fully immersive training systems for the Army and Marine Corps, using actual man pads and anti-aircraft weapons.
As we've grown larger over the years, we've continued to pay close attention to advanced technologies.
Unmanned aerial systems fly in more places than ever before. Aegis Vampire training simulators are used by teams of soldiers across the U.S. Nearly 4,000 have been deployed by the Department of Defense. From handheld devices to this full-sized Bell helicopter simulator used by the Royal Saudi Air Force, Aegis brings training devices of any size to a place that's best for the customer.
Simulation only works if it performs like the real thing in the real world.
This 50 caliber machine gun lets a soldier practice in a 360-degree dome. The U.S. Army and Marine Corps turned to Aegis for their moving target simulation programs and the next generation of ultra-realistic virtual environments. We've mastered 3D modeling from Olympic villages in London and Beijing. We'll even take you to a remote town of interest on the other side of the world. Aegis takes pride in our ability to find better ways to train people, combining photo-quality graphics, game-based scenarios with simulators you can take anywhere, like Aegis Combat ID. Soldiers quickly learn how to spot a friendly vehicle or the enemy. It's a serious game for serious training. But we do more than aerospace and defense. The Economic Development Partnership of Alabama has improved its research abilities for companies interested in locating here by using award-winning Aegis geospatial modeling. Imagine seeing a new house, your street, or the whole neighborhood before construction ever starts. High-fidelity Aegis graphics allow developers, builders, and architects to see the future with technology we make today. From research to testing, we supply the technical know-how to start and finish complicated projects.
I can't predict the future, but I know that I want to move into it with the Aegis team. Our people matter more than anything.
We believe in honesty and integrity in everything we do.
You come to work here not for a job, but for a career.
As an Aegis employee, my job is to deliver the highest quality solution to meet the needs of my customer.
We have teams that build houses, cook barbecue, volunteer with schools, Special Olympics, scouts, and sports of all kinds.
It's really all about the people. I know it's a cliche sounding kind of thing, but if you surround yourself with really good people who know how to do a lot of things well, persistent, stay after it, work hard, you can be successful. It's one of the beautiful things about capitalism and being in the United States.
If we can go from the two of us to where we are today, With talented people and a growing business, there's a lot more adventure to come.